shooting from the helicopter. It allowed them to herd the game using a helicopter. Now, at this time, there was really no outfitting industry per se in New Zealand. So these WARO permits were never really meant for outfitters to use for guiding hunters. But there's basically this loophole in the law there.
Right.
It's not illegal for them to use it this way, they say. So they take hunters using these WARO permits and conduct the hunts basically the way that a commercial game recovery operation would conduct one of their cull hunts. What everybody has agreed on is shooting from the helicopter is a no-no. Nobody's supposed to shoot from the helicopter except a registered commercial game recovery operator. And what you have is some operators will tell their clients, oh, it's okay because I have a WARO permit. No, you actually have to be a registered shooter for a recovery game operation in order to be able to shoot from the helicopter.
Right.
So there, if your operator tells you you can shoot from the helicopter, it's okay, it's legal. No,
it is not.
It is not.
It is not. And we've actually, you just touched on another complexity in this whole situation. Now we're talking about, are we talking about game farming? Or,
no.
I mean, or culling. I mean, now it even gets more complicated because if you're going to start furnishing a commercial market with meat, then that's farming. But so I'm not comfortable with that. If you're going to farm these animals, though, then you need to farm the animals, just like they do in Texas, just like they do in other states. You farm the animal. You don't fly over them in a helicopter and shoot them.
Well, remember that this came up because the government was doing it themselves. They were going out and shooting huge numbers of animals and letting them lie. And somebody got the bright idea, hey, why don't we do this and sell the meat?
Hey, I'm good with that.
The meat won't go to waste.
No. I'm good with that, Barbara. No, I completely understand that. If you're going to do it, then at least market the meat. No, okay. But there's such a fine line in there now that, again, the issue becomes more and more complicated. We need more information. We need more input. We need to look at this much harder. And all I can say is that I really appreciate. Go ahead. You got something?
Yes. There have been a number of court cases in New Zealand looking at this issue.
Okay.
And so far, the decision is it is not illegal. Now, note that phrase. It is not illegal. But no one is coming out and saying, yes, it's okay to do this. This is a sanctioned activity. And that's where all of this argumentation is, because there's nothing apparently in the regulations that comes right out and says, yes, a commercial operator can conduct hunts in this form. And that's where all of this argumentation is.
Okay.
The people that are against this type of hunting are saying the law does not say it's okay, therefore it's not okay.
Right. All right. Let me ask you a final question, Barbara. And that is this a voting issue? Do New Zealanders actually vote on yes or no on this?
From what I've picked up, this is becoming a very political issue. And I've been told that there is some pressure on New Zealand politicians to start looking at this and pass some laws.
Right.
Right now, as I told you last time, there's this petition that is being circulated asking people to sign on so that this kind of hunting with a helicopter cannot be done. And I have that petition posted on my website. You can read it for yourself, see exactly what they want to do. You can go to the Hunting Report website, www.huntingreport.com. Look in the right-hand column under forums, and you'll see the heli hunting forum there.
Right.
I've posted the latest article update that I did on this that is in the June issue of the Hunting Report. I've posted a statement from the president of the New Zealand Professional Hunters Operation. Association.
Okay.
And there's a number of postings from both operators and New Zealand hunters and subscribers from the Hunting Report that talk about this issue and provide their point of view. And I think it's important that we all contribute to this so that we can understand everybody's point of view and come to a better understanding of what the issue is, and hopefully be able to work towards a resolution that will work for the New Zealand hunting industry, that won't hurt the resource there, and that can be considered best practices and ethical hunting for hunters going to New Zealand. And I think
and we're going to put an overlay, and you're right, and we're going to put an overlay up there. It just came up a minute ago because the Hunt Report, you really have the most up-to-date information on this, Barbara, and we're going to keep an eye on it, okay? And as you see changes take place, as you get input, let's continue this story. I don't want to walk away from this one because I think it's a very important issue, and you and I and the rest of the hunting world out there need to discuss this further, and it's one of those issues that takes some thought. It's just not an immediate answer. And I want to thank you, Barbara, for coming on today and give us that update, and I look forward to the next one.